So recently, Sins of the Solar Empire Trinity went on sale on Steam, and I did notice a lot of people on my friends list brought it, and I'm presuming a lot of people who brought it don't really know what they're doing because it is very complex. So I thought I'd do a quick beginner's tutorial. This tutorial isn't going to be like super advanced, it's literally going to be the bare basic things that you need to know to play it. And keep in mind I'm kind of a beginner still as well. So the things that I'm going to be pointing out might not be necessarily right, but it's the things that I use and I seem to have a bit of success with them. So just keep that in mind for those people who do play Sins of the Solar Empire a lot. Most of the things I'd probably say are going to be stupid and not really things that people who know how to play the game would use when they're playing it. So just keep that in mind, and just keep in mind that this is for beginners, so things are going to seem very basic when I'm explaining them. But anyway, so we'll hop into single player. Like I said, this is Sins of the Solar Empire Trinity, but I think this can be, the way that you play this can be applied across all Sins of the Solar Empire, because I'm pretty sure they're relatively similar. Just different factions and stuff come with the different updated versions. I think the latest one's Rebellion, but this is the next greatest one. So we'll jump into single player. We'll click new game, and we'll just go on a random small scenario and hit the play button. So this screen is the setup screen basically. You have your team and the other team. Sometimes there's other different teams as well, but because it's a small map there's only two teams, me and the opposing team. So just a quick rundown of this. You've got the name of the map, which is random small, max players 2, stars 1, planets 20, best for 1v1 obviously because it's a 2-player thing. Right here, this is obviously our name. You can change your little symbol thing, but that's what I like my symbol to be. This random thing is you pick what faction you are. I'm always tech because I like playing as tech, and then I leave the AI one or whatever as random, just let them choose. And then you've obviously got the team name or the team thing. Right here you can lock the thing, but I don't understand why you'd want to lock the next player, so you can only have pirates, I'm presuming that means. But yeah, these things here, this is the difficulty setting, sorry. You've got easy, normal, hard, unfair, and cruel, vicious, and then easy again. We'll stick it on normal, and then this thing is basically what they will play as. You've got aggressor, fortifier, researcher, economist, and random, so we'll keep it at the random ones, and then we just click play, and that's pretty much how you set up a game. There is ways you can go more in detail with it, but whatever. So this is the game. Just scroll out pretty far. This is the fog of war type thing. Fog of war is basically you can't see anything apart from where you are until you send scouts or send part of your team over there or something to see what's there. But you start with a home planet, which is normally a Terran planet, which means it's somewhat like Earth, you know, water, land, trees, stuff like that. As you can see, it kind of looks like Earth already. You also start off with a frigate factory, which is where you build all your ships and stuff, and 2 of the construction frigates. Forgot what they were called then. So a quick rundown of the UI. Right here is the pin menu. This is basically where all of your things that are visible in the whole map are. This is, and it indicates who owns what. Like at the moment you can see our symbol is in front of these because we own them. Obviously if another faction owns something else, it'll show their thing there. This is just like the search menu and some other options for the pin menu, which you don't really need to mess with. You can just leave that as it be. You've obviously got your name here, menu, which is the game menu. You can zoom in on the cursor, which is obviously this. You can lock that. You can also enable cinematic view, which is if you're doing videos and stuff like cinematic battles, enable that, gets rid of all the lines and stuff. This little section here, this is pretty important. You've got diplomacy, which is basically your standing in the world at the or in the galaxy at the moment. As you can see, we're second on everything, which means we're last because there's only 2 of us. You know, military, economy, diplomacy, and empire, and they're obviously first. This is basically where you see how they feel about you at the moment. They're very, they don't like us very much. You can do like trading with them or stuff like that. You can bribe them. You can offer missions, go to war with them, peace treaties, stuff like that. All this type of stuff comes in at a later stage. We won't really go into that because this is a beginner tutorial, like I said, so we're not going to go that in detail. We might another time when I learn more things about the game. The next little tab is relationships. Again, this is just seeing your relationships with the different factions. There's only 2, so yeah. So that's that. The next tab is the research. This one's pretty important. It's literally just researching. Got military, defense, civilian, and diplomacy. Sorry. The way you unlock these to actually do them is you build research stations. There's 2 different types of research stations. There's the military one, which will unlock the military and defense research things, and then there's a civil one, which will do civilian and diplomacy, and that's pretty cool to do. Down here you've also got fleet logistics. This is basically how to add more, like your fleet capacity, so you can have more and more ships. And then this one up here is about your capital ships, to add more capital ships, which is pretty useful. Then you have artifacts, which is basically artifacts. I haven't got round to finding any artifacts yet. I haven't got that far into the game, or I haven't made it that far because I keep bloody losing games. But that's that. And then the last tab up here is the underground, which contains the black market, where you can sell metals and crystals, or you can also buy metals and crystals. It's got a little bit of a graph showing you the economy, the current economy, and how it's been dipping and going up and stuff like that. And then here's a little thing where you can, you know, buy and sell. You can also place them on the market, which is pretty cool. The next little thing here is pirates. You'd always need to keep your eye on this thing, because pirates are bloody annoying and pretty deadly. Right now, because the game's only just started, they pick a random faction that they're going to attack, and currently it's me. And when this timer runs down here, they will attack me, or they'll come to attack me at least. If I don't want to be attacked, I can offer them a bribe to attack the other faction, and now when the timer runs out, they'll attack them. Later on in the game, this will fluctuate a lot. You'll have to keep your eye on this, because the other factions, especially in multiplayer, they'll keep adding a lot of money so that the pirates will attack you, because the pirates will gain a large amount of numbers and fleets and stuff as the game progresses. So you gotta keep your eye on this, which is pretty cool. Right, on this side we have the capital ships, how many we can have. We can have 1, and we have the fleet supply, so how many ships you can have. Currently we can only have 100, but obviously if you go into the research, eventually you can upgrade all that. Right here is the credits, which is the money. Then we have metals and the crystals, which we'll go into in a second. Obviously all these 3 are used for making things. On this side we have basically a shorter version of the underground page. These are to buy crystals and metals, and these are to sell crystals and metals. And then this is the pirate thing. It basically shows you who's currently wanted and how much buy, and then you can add a bounty to them so that the pirates will attack them instead of you. Okay, so we've got this little UI thing down here as well, but we'll get into that in a second. Actually, we'll quickly run over it real fast. So we've got the reports here. Keep your eye on them because it shows you different things that's going on in the game. Then we've got basically your standings in the game. Again, we're second. If you click on something, it'll change to the health and stuff of the actual planet. Right here you have this little screen where if you click this, it'll snap to what you're clicked on, like that. Pretty cool. You can speed up time, rename things, and slow down time. And then this is a pretty important thing here. Right now we are clicked. Actually, let's click on the frigate factory. If you click on the frigate factory, you'll see that we've got a few options pop up here. So we've got the cruisers and the frigates. These things are basically your ships. So straight off, we're going to click a few scouts and maybe a colony frigate and a light frigate. So we'll do that. You've also got cruisers, which again, this is a later stage thing. So we won't go into that right now. And then you can set a rally point where all of the things that you build will go to. So that's basically that, how to build ships and stuff. If we click on our planet, currently this is our home planet because it's the one that we started off with.
I'll find it.
We've got a few options here. We've got this one, which is the develop planet. This is a pretty important one. It's basically, you've got this civilian infrastructure. The more upgraded this is, the more tax you'll get off of your civilians, which means obviously you get more income, which will help towards building things. You've got emergency facilities, which is basically a bit more protection on your planet. So if your planet comes under attack, then you've got a better chance of surviving, which means you'll keep that planet. You've got explore planet and designate capital planet. We can't do this on this planet because it's our home planet, but on other planets you can. Explore planet will kind of explore the planet, find whatever's there. Sometimes you'll find artifacts and stuff. And did designate capital planet. It's more of an advanced thing, but we'll probably go into it a little bit later. And then you've got the tactical and logistics capacity, which obviously allows you to have more logistical and tactical things in that certain planet area. But the thing we're going to do straight off the bat is emergency facilities, just in case we get attacked. So that's that. And then you have logistical or logistics structures. Right, if we scroll out, you'll see here we've got these three things. It's a metal asteroid, another metal asteroid, and a crystal asteroid. Each planet has got these. From what I can tell, each planet has got these. Some of them have one of each, some of them have one or two of the same ones and none of the other. But the general consensus is you have to mine these to get your metals and your crystals. That's how you get them. And the way you do that is obviously by going into logistics structures and then hit the metal extractor and the crystal extractor. Because we've got two metal asteroids, we'll click another one of them. And then our construction frigates will go over there and start building these so that we have a steady flow of metals and crystals coming in. This is pretty useful, obviously. Tactical structures is defense, pretty much, stuff like that, and repair platforms. The most used ones that I normally use are these Gauss rifles, or however you pronounce them.
Reporting for duty.
The way you place these type of things is obviously you can see you can only place them in a certain distance. But the way you want to place them is these lines here. These are like jump lines to other planets. This is where people will come in and go out, and that's where you kind of want to place your defensive structures and trade ports. For example, if I wanted a trade port in this planet, I would generally put one around here somewhere, because you know it's got a good chance that people that are traveling from this planet to this planet will go through that trade port and then they'll use it.
Structure complete.
So that's that. Let me quickly check the pirate standing real quick. Put that back on then. So yeah, that's that. You've also got hangar defense, which is basically hangars with small fleets in them, or small squadrons, sorry, which will stay around the planet and help if you get attacked. Repair platform, a few other things that we won't really go into. But proximity mines are pretty good, but you can't unlock these. You can't unlock most of these things that are here until you get the correct research for them. So yeah, that's defensive structures. Capital ships, we don't have a capital ship builder thingy, whatever you want to call it, at the moment, so we can't build any capital ships. Frigates, obviously, you can build basically everything, anything that's in here, in this little circle in your planet area, you can access from clicking on the planet. If you say I've got a whole bunch of planets and you don't want to have to keep zooming in and out, you can just click, like say if you're on this planet 1 second doing something, you click on this planet, build some ships, click on this planet, build some more ships, you know. Just makes things a lot easier. By the way, you can actually zoom right in and see ships close up
Structure complete.
with a very nice amount of detail. It's pretty awesome. It's wicked with battles. I love like zooming in with battles. So yeah, I think that might be it for UI stuff. Real quick, we have some scouts here.
Point me in the right
What we
direction.
can do with these, if you see when you click on the scouts and stuff, you've got a few options. You can do like reveal mines, because they'll search for mines in different planets. You can explore. You can set them to auto attack. You can tell them to start move, tactical management, which is like a fleet and stuff. But what we're going to do for now is tell them to explore. And then they will,
What now?
or at least some of them will explore
Looking for something?
different things, different planets, go different ways, which will obviously help us map out this whole area, so we've got a better understanding of what is going on.
Get the order. Where to now?
So yeah,
Where to now?
we
What do
just
you
tell
need to
them
know? What do you
kind of
need to
all
know?
to explore. There we go. We'll leave a few, and now they'll go around and looking at certain things, telling us. As you can see, he's already jumped, telling us what is colonizable and what's going on. So let's have a quick look at this
Scouts have found
planet.
a colonizable planet.
This is a small asteroid planet. Might as well colonize it when we can. But there's a few siege frigates here, so which means they're about to siege this. So if we
Preparing
go
for
back to
phase
here,
jump.
and if we make some of these, and then we can go over, we can drag them all the way over here
Scouts have
maybe
found a
and see what's
colonizable
going on.
planet.
Maybe siege this, unless we have another good planet over here somewhere.
There is no further profit in
What's
attacking an
this?
empire.
Threat reports.
Where to now?
Yeah, we've got a
Reporting for
few
duty.
threats over here because these guys. So obviously we're just going to get all of our dudes.
What do you
Actually, we'll
need to
leave him.
know?
He can retreat. There we go. We'll let him retreat because he's getting attacked there.
Preparing for
Another
phase
asteroid
jump.
planet. Okay. As you can see, we're mapping out some things here. This one is. See, we've got 4
Reporting for
crystal
duty.
things here, which is pretty nice. But we have quite a lot of bad dudes over there, so we're not going to do anything over there yet. Right, what we need to do is do some more researching things. Well, we need to start researching. The way you research, or the way you begin the whole researching process is by going on to one of your planets, click in the
Reporting for duty.
logistics, and you see here we've got a military lab and a civic research lab, or station, sorry. Depending on what you want to do first, we're going to do military straight away. You click military and you just pull it anywhere in there.
Scouts have
We can
found a
actually do a civil one as
colonizable
well, so we'll do that too. There we go.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
And then if we go onto
Reporting
here,
for
you'll see
duty.
that it unlocks these. If we click on one of these now, it won't automatically start researching that because we still have to build. We have to finish building these first. But you can start queuing them by just clicking on what you want. And as you can see, all of these are unlocked. We can
Intel
actually have
reports
some
an
more
impending pirate
fleet
raid.
stuff, but we're not going to waste any credits or anything on
Reporting
them
for
just
duty.
yet. What we're going to do is do hull reinforcement straight away. We're also going to do a hangar defense because they're pretty useful, and we're going to do a deep core metal mining, which means we get more metal. And we're going to leave the diplomacy for now. So once these are built, all of them will be queued to do their stuff. And as you can see now, the
Reporting for
pirates
duty.
are about to, or they're embarking on going on their bounty type of thing now. And because we put bounties on this dude, that's who they're going to go after. So we don't necessarily have to worry.
Pirate
But
raiders are on
sometimes
the
they
loose.
will still attack you. If they come across you or something like that, they'll still attack. As you can see here, we've opened up a lot more planets.
Reporting for duty.
This one is pretty decent. It's not colonised yet, but we're not going to go that far out. I'm probably just going to attempt to colonise this. Actually, no, we can't. This is an ice planet.
Scouts have found a
I need the
colonizable
Arctic
planet.
exploration research type thing to colonise them ones. So
Reporting for duty.
we're not going to do that just yet. So we have some frigates being built still, I believe. Yep, still got some. We'll get some more going. What else can we do? Get some more of these. defensive structures going up. I think I've kind of explained most of the things.
Structure complete.
Let's see what else we can do here.
Got a
So we've got a
job
few
for
of
me?
these. Right, when you've got a good amount of ships, you can put them in a fleet. And by doing that, you just basically go into tactical management and set it as a fleet. It's not really
Reporting for duty.
that important to do, but it's nice to have because it keeps everything managed, especially on this screen. Keeps them all in like a good pile and stuff like that. What else? We need... I would like to put a capital ship factory down. Oh, as you can see now, we've got more of these labs available, which means our research, we can do another layer of research. See how we've got this colour stops right here because we've only got one of each, so it won't go past that. But if we put another like civic one, we'll unlock this. But I'm probably going to put a defensive one down. I mean a military one, so we can unlock the mines. Yeah, I'll put another military one. Now with these, it doesn't necessarily matter what planet these are built on. It'll all still contribute to the trading. So that's that. We've almost got the hangar things ready. We will... We'll do a repair platform actually. Research a repair platform, see how that goes. Okay, so we've got our dudes going over here. Let's see. Let's see exactly what is happening. Okay, so they've got quite a lot of ships. Let's set all these to... Oops. Let's set all these to auto attack, which you do by right clicking on this little attack button thing down here.
Where to now?
Make sure they're all auto attacking, so they'll basically auto attack. It's pretty self-explanatory. We need... okay, so if you look here, if I click there, it's got a little green thing on the bottom corner that you probably can't see, but it basically means insufficient fleet capacity, which means we've only got 3 available fleet things left, 3 spaces for ships. The way you upgrade this is by going to your research, going to fleet logistics, and clicking this one. This is the one that allows more ships, and you can upgrade that a few times right now. We're also going to do the capital ship one as well, and we'll do another one. Actually, no, we don't want to do that yet. My bad. So we get some of them and the scout, and it's in the minus at the moment because that isn't. It's still queued, the research, so it's queuing. Everything's queued at the moment. I'm hoping to be able to get this soon. No logistical slots, so that means we need to upgrade that. We could, I suppose, sell some crystal, and now it's available. There we go. So always keep your eye up here, because this is selling crystals and stuff is good, but like I've just done, I've pretty much diminished all of our crystal supply, so you have to kind of be very careful with that stuff. So yeah, and then we'll be able to get this relatively soon when we got some money and stuff. I sent my fleet over here, so let's send our colony frigate over there as well. Where is he?
Structure complete.
Oh, there he is.
Where to, Commander?
Let's send him up here,
Deploying.
because we can take this planet really quick. Just so I can show you what happens when you take planets. Speed up time a little bit.
Intel reports an impending pirate raid. Stand
Pirate
by
raid
for
incoming.
phase jump.
Oh,
The price on our head.
see how he put money on us then, so I just had to quickly put a bounty back on him. Okay, so our colonizing little things coming now.
Pirate raiders are on the loose.
And he
where
should
to,
automatically
Commander?
go and send a package to the planet. If I can just find him again there. There we go.
A new colony has been
And
founded.
basically that is how you take a planet that's already not colonized Now it's a little bit different when the planet is already taken by another faction. This one was pretty much not taken, but if it is taken, you need either a capital ship or a siege frigate to basically destroy the planet, or at least kill half of the civilization that's already on there, and then you can take it back. If you see here, we've got a capital ship factory which we're going to build right now. So yeah, the way you take planets that are already occupied by another faction is you get one of these siege frigates here, or you build a capital ship like I'm going to now, and they will bombard the planet with massive missiles and stuff, and then when it's vulnerable you can send your frigate in there, your colony frigate, to take it back. And it looks like the pirates are after us at the moment. Not anymore. So yeah, that's how that's done. I wonder if our defensive research is done yet. No. But we have got some hangar defense, little hangar bays ready. So we'll put one round in about in the centre there. And we're also going to put another one we'll put another one pretty much next to it, just here. And then with these, if you click on them, you can decide what they have. You can have a bomber squadron and a fighter squadron. You can have two of them, so the way I do is just click both of them to make it fair. There we go. And then as you can see, they'll start building their little things. This dude does not want to be raided again, it seems, so we're gonna up that again. Right, now as you can see, we've got this planet, so we need to do a few things. Normally you would click on the civil infrastructure straight away, but because I've got no credits at the moment, because we're kind of poor, we can't do that. Basically that adds more tax and stuff, so that you get more money. And once we've got 150 metal, we'll be able to do it. But we'll leave that for the moment. But what we will do is get some metal extractors and crystal extractors on these meteors, so we can have a faster income of them things. Cool. So now we've got more metals and stuff coming in. You can also make little fleets, which basically organises everything in this area. As you can see, we've got a fleet here. You can leave the fleet, or you can disband the fleet, retreat. You can set the fleet cohesion, which is like how tight they are, the formation basically. Keep that immediate, and the engagement range, which is pretty cool.
Times of war are upon us.
So yeah, is our capital ship built yet? Yeah, there's our capital ship.
Active.
One of them. It's not a best one. It's not like one of the good ones, but it works. So we can set them into a fleet. Disband that fleet and then add the other fleet. Which is pretty cool. Capital ships have abilities as well, which are basically different ranged attacks and pretty cool stuff. But yeah, like I said, if you want to take over a planet that has a faction on it already, you have to destroy pretty much most of the things around the faction, like the metal extractors, stuff like that, and then you can get a siege frigate or a capital ship to pretty much destroy the population on the planet, and then you can rebuild it from there. So that's that. So I quickly went on to another save that I was playing with last night. It's not a very good save because we're losing most of our stuff, but just to quickly show you how things can advance eventually. We wanted here, so put some money on him. But yeah, I've got a few fleets. This is our home planet. I've got a minefield around it. We've also got a trading port. The trading port is pretty much dead in the centre of the star jump things, so that if like some random ships come in here, they'll go through the minefield, and then they'll go through the trade port and then go back out the other side. We got a pretty small fleet with 2 capital ships here.
How
pretty
can
cool.
I help you, Commander?
this is the previous home planet. Now, like I said before, there's a thing here where you can designate a planet as your capital planet, which is like the home planet. This was it, but I changed it to this one because at the time that I changed it, I had pretty much most of these things, and this was kind of dead in the center. If you look on the tooltip that pops up when I hover over the planet, you can see a thing called allegiance, and this one is 100% because this is our home planet. But if you click on this one, it's 80%. This one is 90%. The further away they are, the higher, like the lower the allegiance is. That's why I wanted it in the center of our little system thing, because the allegiance would have been higher. Currently we're under attack. We was under attack by pirates, but then the other faction came, destroyed the pirates, and I'm pretty sure they're trying to take the planet from us now. Or they came to help, I'm not too sure. They did send a message before they came and destroyed the pirates, saying we're sending a present to you in your planet, in Archimedes. I think that's how you say it, I don't know. Archimedes or something. But it looks like they're kind of leaving, maybe. Some of them are attacking, some of them aren't attacking. Yeah, see that we've got a siege frigate here. This is what I was about. It could, because this is already owned by us, they have to send a siege frigate in. And the siege frigate is basically bombarding the planet, destroying the health. We've got no population on there at the moment because we've been attacked, so they've been destroyed, and that's that. I'm not going to send our fleet down there. I don't think. I don't really see the point. Plus our fleet is here, so they'd have to go to there and then to there, which by the time they're there the planet would have been taken probably. But we'll take that back another time, and we're going to take these two planets. As you can see, the other faction have got quite a lot of planets. They've pretty much got all of the planets apart from these two, and at the moment this one is the pirate base. We won't really go and attack them right at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there though. Like I said, this is a kind of basic tutorial, so probably some of the things I've said are wrong, and there's probably some of the hardcore Sins of the Solar Empire players out there that are annoyed because I've got things wrong. But hopefully it kind of helps towards getting you started and stuff. Maybe I might do some more videos on this when I'm more acquainted with the way it works and stuff. As you can see, this save is kind of about to go downhill because we've only got 2 planets left, and I kind of really need to get things going to, you know, get things back to where they were, because we used to, when I first started save, I owned pretty much these 3 and these 2, and I was about to start owning this one, but then they popped out of nowhere and kicked us out. So yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know. If you want to see more videos on this game, then let me know, because I like this game. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's on sale anymore, but it's still probably pretty cheap, so I would definitely go and give it a go, because it's a really fun game once you get into the hang of things. And obviously you can zoom right in like this, which is awesome for like battles and stuff, especially when you got huge fleets. This is only a small fleet here. You can have thousands of them. But yeah, I'll leave it there for now. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye.